Good morning. Good morning. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm not gonna be here long. I am here real quick, but y'all, you know what? Share the live, but you ain't got to because this one right here is gonna be short, sweet, and we're gonna talk about it again Monday when I got David Mashke back in the studio. Let me go ahead and share the live real quick. Actually, you know what? I've been trying to get live since like 9 a.m. for the past 3 hours, but business has been great here at the shop. We have been rocking and rolling, and the traffic can't stop. So I appreciate that. Right now, hold on, I'm sharing. There we go. In the Albany Forward group, we are live right now. We are going to talk about this political forum that happened last night. We're going to talk about the questions that were asked and the ones that weren't. We're going to talk about who was there and who wasn't. We're going to talk about the full disclosure election coverage that we're going to be doing on election night. And we're going to be talking about, of course, this trunk or treat, this party at the polls is going on today at CNC. This is why I can't go live. This is why I can't go live right now. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hello. I am black and blessed. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Jordan High. See, you know, that's wonderful. Shout out to Doherty High paying their bills promptly. I like that. Deliver the check. All right, that's excellent. Thank you. All right, back to what we were talking about. So, shout out to Principal, my guy. Oh, how am I forgetting his name? That's my guy. Anyway, shout out to Doherty High, East Side all day. We're going to talk about this political forum because, before I do that, I'm so sorry. I forgot the last bit of the due diligence. Continue to shop online. For everybody that likes to come inside, I get it and I appreciate it. The traffic is nice. But if you can shop online, that'll be great. I get stuff out much faster. Either way, let's talk about last night's forum. So, first of all, I told everyone there last night, and Dr. Hudley agrees with me. Let me start with that. Every point that I'm about to make, Dr. Hudley agrees with me. So I don't care what nobody else got to say. It was more of a meet and greet. It was actually, I'm gonna see if I can't find Miss Joyce Barlow's live. Let's see if I can't find Barlow's live. Hold on. But because Joyce Barlow was live in there. But Sanford Bishop was there. My key takeaways were, one, Sanford Bishop is very sharp. He does not show his age. He I think he's like 80 something. But it talks and moves just as clear and you know, just as fine. So shout out to that. And he made a very good, strong, interesting point about how he's on the Appropriations Committee. So, and he's actually one of the senior members of the Democratic Party on the Appropriations Committee. And they're the ones who sign off on the money being sent to everywhere. And see, here comes another person that's going to keep me from going live. Is this done more? I don't know. We're gonna see. I appreciate the traffic, y'all. Much love. But so Sanford Bishop was there, Wayne Johnson was there, and David Sampson and Brenda Battle were not there. The reason why I say that the whole forum as a whole was a fail is because there were no real questions asked. They tiptoed around all this little bitty stuff. Like it was personality politics. It was much more of a meet and greet than there was a political forum. The questions that they asked, one of the ones that I can remember, there were a lot of words, but there was no substance. They asked Sanford Bishop and Wayne Johnson, the American people believe in freedom and something like that. How can you use your position to ensure that the American people stay free? Or some junk like that, like just some vague foolishness. Hello. Un segundo. Hold on. Yes, hello. No words. Oh man, we are busy as heck up here in the shop. People come in and ask about questions, but I don't even know what the heck. So let's get back. Let's get back to it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it out. And also to trying to tell y'all to come down if you don't get a chance to hear all this. I'm gonna be talking about it again at the Trunk or Treat party at the polls downtown at 4:00 today. Apparently, I don't know if y'all supposed to know this, but John Ossoff is going to be in town today as well with a bunch of mayors from around the region. They're going to be at the Welcome Center. You didn't hear that from me, but get down there and rub elbows with your representatives. But anyway, so they asked no hard-hitting questions. They asked a lot of questions like what attributes do you bring to this position? And with all due respect, I don't care what attributes they're gonna bring. We need a plan. There was not one time that any of the questions demand a plan of action or any action steps from any of the candidates to solve any problems. It was all, just these light, fluffy, soft baby hand questions that didn't challenge anything. And so I'm speaking to different people, and somebody, handed me one of Maskey's papers and said, the most compelling bit of anything tonight was this information that Maskey presented on these papers that he's handing out. And he's going to be here Monday to talk about it more. I got to repost that, but we got to reschedule. And I agree, because nowhere else were there any hard-hitting questions. A couple candidates took opportunities to present more information, but the questions didn't ask them of that. They were asking just, oh man. So after the whole forum, I go speak to everybody. I spoke to the president of the NPAC, the Albany Metro chapter of the NPAC. I spoke with Mr. Hines. I spoke with a number of people in there and expressed my disappointment and my discontent with the quality of the questions that were asked. And it was just very vague, open questions. So you got a lot of vague, open answers where the candidates just had to ramble to fill up space, because the questions, they weren't rooted in anything. And you could tell somebody just went and Googled. Somebody went and Googled political forum questions, and that's what they brought. There was nothing that was actually, specific to our locality. Like, you could have asked about these utility bills to the county commission. They talked about taxes in general. They didn't even speak specifically about the property taxes. Larry Harris took his opportunity to bring up that point about the property taxes, but fell short of clearly outlining a plan of how to actually affect them. And so shout out to my political forum, the only one that I had, the one that at Albany High that started the Albany High forums, where I had Dr. James Pratt moderating. This man knows how to ask questions. And he will ask a question, and if the candidate didn't answer it, mind you, also too, we had direct, clear questions. But if they didn't answer it, he will wrap that junk back around and say, you know what? Hey, I'm going to give you another opportunity to revisit this part of the question that you may have missed, and da-da-da-da-da. Man, but there was none of that. There was none of that in this forum. We had, and then they didn't allow the people in the audience, the very few people that were there, to ask questions. And so there was a lot of disengagement. Me and Omar Salam were back there cutting up. Salam about to get us in trouble, get us kicked out. But it was a real waste of time, and a very good opportunity was missed to actually hold our leaders to account. What's his name? Wayne Johnson is making a lot of points about, hey, Sanford Bishop's been in there for years, and on these fronts we haven't seen any gain or whatever. And he has plans on his website. I got his newspaper here. This man spent money and printed up his own newspaper. Wayne Johnson did. And it says, Sanford Bishop, 3 decades in Washington. How's that working out for you? And he's got all these different articles and stuff in here talking about it. But this type of stuff, and he's bankrolling his whole junk. I'm pretty sure he's gotten donations, but he ain't really going hard on donations. This man just got money. Oh, that's President Carter. Oh, snap. Oh, that's Jimmy Carter now. Anyway, get you one of these. But he did take a jab at Sanford Bishop in there too. He was like, I think it's important that our leaders be where they're supposed to be, because Sanford Bishop didn't show up to the debate, to the Laudermill debate, and he came down here and chilled with Bill Clinton and them at Mount Zion. But he showed up to this. He showed up to this though. And I can't help but to suspect that it is because he knew he would be handled with kid gloves at this forum, and he would not be held with such kid gloves at the Laudermilk debate up in Atlanta. I don't know. You know, there could be a number of reasons why things happen the way they happen. But what I will say to you all, and in closing, I've had this conversation with Mr. Aaron Johnson a number of times now. The reason why these forums are sparsely attended, the reason why no one hears about them, there's really no impact or no follow-up. Oh man, I really gained a lot from what happened there. None of that is because y'all don't, and y'all, I'm talking Albany Metro, MPAC, what's Aaron Johnson's the Criterion Club. Y'all do these forums and you don't ask any real questions. You ask these soft, frou-frou, fluffy, puppy dog questions, and you don't ask for any real solutions. You don't ask for plans. You don't ask for anything. And then there's nothing to hold these people to account when they get in office because nothing was ever demanded of them throughout the campaign process. So that y'all are doing the people a disservice. And this is going a little bit further from what I said to everyone last night. I just told everybody else I was extremely disappointed. But as I'm realizing now about the ripple effects of what we're experiencing, y'all are doing the entire community a big disservice by allowing these politicians to come through here, handle with kid gloves, and y'all not asking any real hard questions. Just stop wasting people's time. Anyway, let me leave out of here because I got more people look like pulling up anyway. Today, y'all, let me jump in here and share the screen. Let me share the screen. I'm sorry. And I hope the message always get back to the who the messenger it needs to get to, because in fact, before let me go back. Hold on. So before I talk about trunk or treat, Miss Carolyn Hand had parts of plans that she presented that were different this time from the last forum, where the majority of what Carolyn Hand said before was, we need to come together and talk about the problems and talk about the solutions. She said that a couple times this time too, but this time she actually presented parts of a plan, which tells me somebody got to and told her, Adam Inyang said, you ain't had no plan. And so, but at least, you know, people are listening, if I feel, and are adapting. Anyway, let's get into this party at the polls. Oh, and then last point, Mr. Larry Harris took a little hit at Ed Newsom and said, Ed Newsom in the closing, he said something about, you know, oh, everything's great. But Larry Harris said, I would agree with you, Ed Newsom, but then we both be wrong. Everybody said, ooh. Anyway, today, y'all, come out downtown. We got the trunk or treat. Omar Salam, get out of here. Omar Salam. If y'all friends with Omar Salam, this man sends a bunch of messages all day long. And, you know, some of them are good. Some of them, you know, you can do without. Appreciate you, Omar Salam. Anyway, this is going down today at 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. They're going to be shutting down the roads, and we're going to be sending people over there to the polling station over at the Civic Center, encouraging folks to get out and vote. But of course, there's going to be free food. There's going to be free candy. There's going to be what's this? The grill house food truck is going to be out there giving out free hot dogs and stuff. And so make sure y'all come out, bring the kids, have a good time, make a plan to vote. And of course, if you haven't joined the Albany Forward group, you need to do so because you're missing out. I wanted to show y'all some. Oh, this is going on. This is also happening today. Did we miss it from 1 to 3? Okay. This a brunch runway presented by Level Up, Miss Nikki Owens and Miss Mona. Okay, check that out, y'all. Oh, they giving away free food out there at the Village Community Garden in Sylvester, Georgia. If y'all need some free food, go check them out. They're out there, Village Community Garden, Sylvester. A lot of youth sports is going down. If you got kids that want to join some youth sports, jump in there. And then I wanted to talk about this right here. After y'all leave party at the polls, y'all go to Hugh Mills and check out Doherty versus Westover, East Side versus West Side. You already know what time it is. You know what side I'm on. Shoot, make sure y'all come out though and support these kids. These are our future leaders, our future stars. And that's all we got for today, y'all. Listen, I love y'all. I hope that collectively we as a people hold all of our leaders to higher standards. The Criterion Club and the MPHC, y'all are presenting yourselves as leaders, thought leaders in the community, different things, community service leaders. You all owe it to yourselves and to the rest of the community to show up in a more intentional way, in a more in a way that shows that you actually want some real change, and you're not actually just trying to conduct a service for ceremony's sake and symbolism's sake, because we know that we have had far too much of that. We've had it up to here with symbolism and ceremony. We need real change, and we need some accountability. I love y'all. I know that you all are beautiful and insightful and have learned something today. And if you did, please like, share, and comment, and let everybody know what we're talking about. Again, come see me today at 4:00 downtown, party at the Pose, and then catch me at Hugh Mills afterwards for the Hampton Smith Classic. I will see y'all later today. Oh, you know what? I'm going to play a new outro video. I got a new outro video. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, it won't let me do it. There we go. All right.